All right, testing. All right. All right, Leslie, you should be able to hear me right now. Hey, there you are. All right. All the way from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Cross country. Yeah. All right, well, let's get tape rolling here. Do we have tape rolling? Yes, we have tape rolling for Leslie West of Mountain. Where are my notes? Hey, Leslie.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Boy, great to talk to you, man. HippieFest '09 coming up. You looking forward?
Well, we've been on it for about a week now. It's the second time we did it. And, yeah, it's good. I wish they called it something else. I was never a hippie.
No, you really weren't, were you?
No, the company that does it is called Flower Power. I could have rather had them use that name. But what are you going to do, Perry?
Now, you were more like a heavy metal leaning kind of guy, huh?
Well, I guess that's what they ended up calling it. I mean, when we started, it was hard rock, and I think Sammy Hagar and Alice Cooper said that we were first heavy metal band, if you will, in the United States. So I take that as a compliment.
Leslie, I was just reading something you contributed to Goldmine magazine. I think it's this week's issue, talking about the 40th anniversary of Woodstock. Of course, Mountain playing Woodstock. I don't remember what day you guys played, but it was at night, I think.
We played Saturday night. I think it was August 16th, and we're going back there August 15th with the Heroes of Woodstock. One night off this tour to do it, and I'm going to get married that night on stage. What do you think of that?
Yeah, man, I heard about that. You're going to marry your fiancée on the 40th anniversary of the Woodstock Festival. And where is that? Is that in New York, man?
It's actually on the site of the original site.
Oh.
White Lake.
Oh, man, that is so cool. God.
Yeah, they built a beautiful amphitheater up there, and right next to the stage moorings that were the original. There's a monument there. It's really beautiful.
Well, congratulations in advance, man. That's very exciting. And so you're not going to have to rent a helicopter to fly into your own wedding, I hope, right?
No. But after the show, the company that makes my Leslie West signature guitar, Dean Guitars, Dean makes this signature series. The guy that owns it, Elliot Rubinson, he's going to play with us 2 songs there, and he's flying up in his Sabre jet because we have to go in Fort Lauderdale the next day to the finish of the Hippie Fest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Leslie.
Went up there in a helicopter 40 years ago and leaving in a Sabre jet this time.
Yeah. Leslie tells a funny story of kind of hanging around the Woodstock Festival, waiting for a good time to go on because you guys didn't want to go on in the middle of the afternoon. You wanted nighttime, so you guys kind of scattered and made yourself scarce until you were ready to go.
That's what they told us. They said, look, if they see you all together, they're going to want to get you on because they were having trouble getting groups in and out. And I remember we went on right after the Grateful Dead. Just was turning dark on Saturday night. It was, I think the reason we got on that show is because Jimi Hendrix's agent was our agent. He must have pulled a maneuver and got us on that show. So
yeah, well, he knows what he's talking about. Hey, Leslie, I was going to ask you if you'd heard Ozzy's version of Mississippi Queen, but you played on that damn thing. What am I saying?
Has to do it.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne did a great version of Mississippi Queen, the classic Mountain tune, and Leslie plays a killer guitar on that thing, man.
Well, a year later we did our Masters of War CD of all Dylan songs, and Ozzy sang Masters of War with me on that.
Oh, right on, man. Right on. Well, of course, everybody's favorite cowbell song, Mississippi Queen, and I've heard Corky tell the story of how you guys, Felix needed a countdown for the tune, and is that true? Is that true? You just left the cowbell on there because it just sounded good?
They counted off, and Corky had a cowbell, so he counted with the cowbell, and now, believe it or not, we finally have Mississippi Queen cowbells in part of our merchandise, and it really looks great with the logo, and just got them, I think, a week ago, and they really look great. They're real cowbells for a drum kit. They're not like a little toy.
Right. Well, can people go on a website to get that, or what?
You can. We just got them. I mean, they're on tour with us. We'll have them on tour, but through DeanGuitars.com you can get them.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the tour starting up with the second annual HippieFest with Badfinger and the Turtles, Flo and Eddie, a whole bunch of these other guys too. So
They're really funny, Flo and Eddie, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, those guys are nuts, man.
Especially they play with Frank Zappa, and they got some stories and stuff, and they really sound good. I know them longer than I think anybody in the business, because I was in a group called the Vagrants.
You're right.
Mountain.
Yeah.
And those guys had a hit, and I think we opened for them in New York a long time ago. That's how long I know Howard and Mark.
God, man, and 40 years since Woodstock, and Leslie getting hitched, man, that very day to his longtime fiance, huh?
Well, for about a year now, but if I forget my anniversary, Perry, somebody should shoot me. I guess that's I shoot myself if I forget, but I think it's going to be really right in the middle of the show. I'm going to do it with Justice of the Peace, and not a long, like 5 minute ceremony, and we'll finish the show.
Man, I can't wait to see that. Hey, talking to Leslie West of Mountain and looking forward to the whole Hippie Fest. Leslie, not exactly a hippie, but, he's playing along. It's peace and love, flower power, and the whole thing, and just a good feeling out there. Gibson Amphitheater in L.A. at Universal Studios on July 31st. Man, Leslie.
I hope everybody comes out. It should be a lot of fun.
Cool, man. Hey, Leslie, can I get you to just do a quick liner like, hey, this is Leslie West of Mountain. You're listening to The Octopus. That's the name of the station, The Octopus, believe it or not.
All right, great.
Go, man.
This is Leslie West, and you and I are listening to the Octopus Radio.
Yeah, buddy. All right, man. You still got that voice, dude.
Yeah, huh?
Hey,
I can. ESPN Sports Center, brought to you by Budweiser. I mean, I hear this guy's voice every day. So, did I do that?
All right. What are they paying that guy for?
How hot is it there in California?
It's not too bad. It's been, we got a little heat wave going, but I think, like here in Ventura, we're right by the beach. It's been 68 degrees, but inland, it's been getting into the 90s. So, but not too bad, man.
That's nice, man.
Yeah, you expect that in summertime. It's Southern California, for God's sake. So.
Yeah, my father used to live there. I know.
Oh, really? In L.A.?
Beverly Hills.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, well, then. Well, July 31st, man, Gibson Amphitheater, formerly Universal Amphitheater. It's a great place to see a show and a great place to see you guys. So, again, I thank you for doing this, and Jeff Albright for putting it all together and the whole thing, man.
Hey, thank you very much, Perry.
Leslie West, man.
Have a great summer.
Hey, you have a great wedding, man. I can't wait to see that on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, great.
Okay, buddy.
Bye.
Okay, man. Bye-bye.